Hello, lovely people. Welcome once again to Wisdom through Guyanese Proverbs. Today I'll be looking at 5 proverbs. So, let's get started. The first one, Munna Run till they catch up. Munna Run till they catch up. Another way of saying this same proverb is, every day bucket to go a well, one day bottom gonna drop out. Every day bucket going to well, one day bottom gonna drop out. So, what does this mean? You may be aware of someone who you're working with or someone who is in your neighborhood. So, for example, one of your co-workers probably stealing stuff from the job. And every day or maybe every week, they have a system of how they're stealing. And they're thinking in their head, because they've been doing it for some time, they're not going to get caught. But what this proverb is saying is that, yes, you keep doing it and you keep doing it and you're thinking you're not going to get caught, but there's a day that's coming that, guess what? You're going to be found out, your reckoning is going to happen, and everything's going to be exposed. So continue doing what you're doing, because one day the moon is going to get caught by the day. Now, this one is from my friend who I used to play Words with Friends or Scrabble on Facebook with. And we used to have a good time playing this game. When he scored big, he would just be, oh, la, la, boo, check my score. And when I scored big, I would do the same thing. So eventually now, we had this little back and forth going on. And I think it was a day that I scored a couple of big points, and I probably scored like really high points one day. And he just lashed out. He was like, fancy gallop, don't win race. I was like, huh? Fancy gallop, don't win race. So I had to ask my mom, what does this mean? So, there are times when you may be lavish in your living, or like me with the game. I got really big points. So we were playing normally, and then all of a sudden, here I shot out at him 60 something. I think it was 100 and something points in one move. And his point basically was that not because I got all those points in one move, that means that the end of the game is going to be that I'm going to win. Yes, I'm celebrating now and I'm like happy because, wow, I got these big points. But it could be that that's all the points that I'll get for the rest of the game. Maybe I'll get bad letters, right? Who knows how it's going to turn out. Same in life. You may be celebrating now because you're up, you have a great job, you're having a great life, your family's intact, you have a wonderful marriage, your house, everything that you would like for yourself, you have. But it's possible that another day could be coming when you may lose a lot of what you have and your life may be completely different. Does it mean that at this point in time you shouldn't celebrate? Of course you celebrate, but you have to keep in mind in a humble way that not because you're here and you're doing great now, that means that that's how the story is always going to go. So, fancy gallop, don't win race. Next one. This one, I haven't heard it in a while, but Guyanese people usually say it in certain circumstances. Every cabacaba cabbage got the cabacaba patch. Every cabacaba cabbage got the cabacaba patch. What does this mean? So, there's sometimes you see somebody and you're thinking, oh my, not my kind of person. So there's some people may see somebody, maybe the person is dark skinned or light skinned, or maybe the person is beautifully blessed. Back when we say, what did I say again? Not voluptuous, there's another word, big bone. Big bone, the person is big bone. Or you might see a person that's really skinny. Or you may see a person that you think, not my cup of tea. But that person has somebody who would see them and go, wow, you're the one that I've been waiting for. Because every single person in life has somebody who would find them attractive, adorable, and would love to spend time in their presence. So every cabacaba cabbage got the cabacaba patch. Now, this one is always said when a fight is brewing or a fight has gone by or someone has been taken advantage of. Monkey know which limb for jump on. Monkey know which limb for jump on. So this is what this means. A person who's going to take advantage of another person usually looks for someone who is less superior, who is less capable, who is inferior, not in terms of, I'm not saying inferior in the terms of you're putting yourself above somebody. So for example, your boss wouldn't necessarily pick on his boss, but he would pick on you because you in position are inferior to your boss. Bullies usually don't pick on someone that's the size of them or someone that's bigger. They usually pick on someone that's smaller or timid or fearful. If someone is going through a hard time at home and they're being bullied, they might come to work, or it might be your friend or, neighbor or whatever, somebody. They would probably pick on someone else that they feel that is not probably capable of defending him or herself. So remember, monkey know which limb to jump on, because the person would examine the situation, determine, okay, I probably would win against this person, so that's the person that I'm going to pick on, and that's the person that I will try to beat up or take advantage of. The last one, bush got ears, wall got eyes. This is one of my favorite sayings from back home because it's straight. Once you say it, you don't even have to finish it, and the person knows exactly what you mean, and everything finishes. Bush got ears, wall got eyes. So what does this mean? Sometimes you're talking to someone and you may be having a conversation, two of you having a conversation, and there are other people around. After the conversation is over, you weren't talking to anybody else but your friend or the person you were speaking with. Later on, you hear over there and over here and over here, and you hear that you say and you said and said. And you're wondering, what's going on? Bush got ears. Another way that we can look at this is that sometimes you may be having a conversation and you don't realize that there are other people around, not necessarily that you can see, but there may be someone else in another room or close by that can hear what you're saying. That person may be able to tell it to someone else, and you may not have intended for that to happen. So, bush got ears, wall got eyes. Sometimes when you're going to say something and there's someone present that you don't necessarily want to hear the information, you would just say, bush got ears, wall got eyes. Or you stop at bush got ears. So it means zip your lip, don't say anything. Right now is not the appropriate time for that conversation. It could be that the situation or the environment is inappropriate for you to talk about whatever you were going to discuss. So you just say, bush got ears, wall got eyes, and seal it. Another time you'll tell me whatever it is that you wanted to say. So let's recap. First one, Munna Run till they catch 'em. Or everyday bucket a go a well, one day bottom go drop out. 2, fancy gallop, don't win race. Fancy gallop, don't win race. 3, every cabacaba cabbage got the cabacaba patch. Another way I've heard my grandma say is every moldy biscuit got the own moldy cheese. Every cabacaba cabbage got the own cabacaba patch. Monkey know which limb for jump on. Monkey know which limb for jump on. And bush got ears and the walls got eyes. So next time you're going to talk, be careful what you're saying and where you're saying it, because unknown to you, somebody else may be listening that you don't necessarily want to share your business with. All right. Until the next time, stay safe, be well, and take it easy. Bye.